the roster, you can just check out the 247 Genes page article. We're just going to run them down right quick. Atlanta Falcons, Tavez Calhoun, Richard Brown. You should know what these guys play. I shouldn't have to tell you their positions. If you're a Bulldog fan, you know what Tavez Calhoun played, what position he played. Miami Dolphins, Corey Thomas, Tennessee Titans, Braxton Hoyett, and of course Jeffrey Simmons is going to be on the injured reserve. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Nick Fitzgerald is going to be on the practice squad. Denver Broncos, Fred Brown. New England Patriots, Jerry Green, signed to the practice squad. Green Bay Packers, Malcolm Johnson. Of course, Tennessee Titans, Jeffrey Simmons and Mark McLaurin will be on the injured reserve list. Baltimore Ravens, Pernell McPhee, Houston Texans, Bernard McKinney, Jordan Thomas, Indianapolis Colts, Nico Autry, Miami Dolphins, Deion Calhoun, Kansas City Chiefs, Chris Jones, and Martinez Rankin got traded to the Chiefs, man. I was in the post-game press conference with Coach Joe Moorhead, and Steve hollered out, man, Martinez Rankin just got traded to the Chiefs. I'm like, man, that's so cool. Like, yeah, I got 2 Bulldogs on my Chiefs, so I'm happy. Oakland Raiders, Jonathan Abram, and, of course, Gabe Jackson. Get well soon, Gabe. Detroit Lions, Darius Big Play Slay. Green Bay Packers with the most Bulldogs with 4. Elgin Jenkins, Preston Smith, Hunter Bradley, Will Redmond. Carolina Panthers, Kyle Love just finds a way to stay in the NFL. And that's a good thing because he's I think he's the elder statesman, I think. New Orleans Saints, JT Gray. Dallas Cowboys, the aforementioned Dak Prescott. Philadelphia Eagles, Fletcher Cox, one of the best defensive tackles in the game. Washington Redskins, Montez Sweat. Seattle Seahawks, KJ Wright. Jacksonville Jaguars, Logan Cook. And that's all the Bulldogs that you can watch in the NFL this year. So make sure you tune in, support your Bulldogs in the NFL as they, try to vie for a Super Bowl. Hopefully my 2 Bulldogs on the Chiefs, our 2 Bulldogs on the Chiefs, can bring home a Super Bowl. So, we did have a decommitment, but really was it a commitment? Wide receiver Quincy Brown out of Destrehan committed to Mississippi State a few weeks ago in the 2021 class, but on Twitter he posted, "My recruitment is 100% open" or something like that. Well, he opened it up all the way live a couple of days ago, decommitting from the Bulldogs, saying that he wanted to go through the process again. So we're still going to be on him, but he is now a decommitment from Mississippi State. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. 2021 kid. He's talented. He's a 4-star. So obviously I would like to have him, but he's a year and a half away. So, all right, Stubbs, soccer.
Woohoo, soccer, my new favorite sport. So, Bulldogs, they go on the road this past week. Friday night, they took on Eastern Washington, and they won 1-0. And then I believe on Sunday, they went out to Idaho, and they beat Idaho 2-1. So now your Bulldogs are 3-1. They got a 2-game win streak. They play UT Martin, I believe, tomorrow night. You can actually watch that game on the Watch ESPN app. And then Sunday, the day while you're recovering from Mississippi State's beating of the Mustard Buzzards, you can watch them hopefully beat Memphis. So enjoy your Sunday for that one. If you're not watching NFL football, well, that game's at 7 o'clock also on ESPN. Watch ESPN app.
All right. Now, I have the volleyball updated, and for those of you who don't know, if you don't follow me on Facebook or if you're not friends on Facebook, my daughter plays volleyball and for her junior high, and they had a tournament today, and they went 1-2, but they played hard. They went 0-3 last year, so they're making improvement. Won their first game of the season this year at the tournament, finishing 1-2. So now on to our Lady Bulldogs volleyball. The Stark Vegas Classic, of course, Mississippi State won that event undefeated. They defeated Chattanooga 3 sets to 1. They blanked my Delta Devils 3-0, and they defeated Western Illinois 3-2. Upcoming games for the Lady Bulldogs. September 6th, they head to the Southern Miss Volleyball Classic to take on the Golden Eagles, the Mustard Buzzards, Arkansas State. That made me laugh, Stubbs, and the University of New Orleans at the Southern Miss Volleyball Classic, September 6th, September 7th. And then they head to the Gamecock Classic, September 13th and 14th in Jacksonville, Alabama, Stetson, Sam Houston State, and Jacksonville State. So plenty of volleyball action for the Lady Bulldogs. And, man, that is our show for the night, man.
Well,
go ahead and close us out.
Ladies, gentlemen, appreciate you listening to another fun-packed, how I want to put it this way, a fun, exciting 1 hour, maybe 10 minutes of us cutting up and listening to us talk Mississippi State sports. So,
get me home with that damn hot dog.
The Mississippi State game versus the Mustard Buzzards, and we will talk to you again next Wednesday night.
All right, peace out, everybody. Hail State.
I do this for my town.